Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Medieval. Previously, we stepped into the recently dead shoes of Sir Daniel Fortescue, and now attempting to help him on his quest to prove that he isn't a loser by defeating his ancient enemy, Zarok. We made some good progress last time, 2 months ago. Oops, but we're here now, so let's keep going, shall we? So, previously we got access to the Asylum, but we're actually going to pivot from there and go to this stage, Pumpkin Gorge. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well on this Monday morning. In case you've, Sorry, what was it that I wanted to say? If you've been busy, I have the whole week off this week, so that's why I'm here. Let's see, is that... I want to use the spears? I got spears. We should use them, so... Nice. Oh. Look at those goofy little guys. The hills are alive with pumpkins that explode. Get out of my way, vines. Oh. I found a moon rune. What's in the box? Oh, a club. I'll take it. And a merchant gargoyle. And a wall to smash down. This cave is everything. Let's go to the left first. Okay, so this just brings us out here. Alrighty. So yeah, this just takes us back to this cave, which is fine. Not what I want. There we go. Thankfully our club would have been able to take care of this, but we have a hammer. Oh, hello. Boom! There we go. Sheesh. We're just gonna set these off. Learn my lesson from last time. Oh, hello. That's not fair ambushing me like that. You might be a pumpkin, but I'm gonna turn you into some squash. I need the chaos rune. Thankfully, we got the moon rune for this. Oh yeah, I remember how this works. So yeah, we gotta actually run in a circle to get the platform to rise up. Because I believe this is supposed to be like a grain thresher of some kind. That's as high as it'll go. Nice. Alright. I think we can enter this area too. Yep. And collect some treasure. Alright, here you go. Thank goodness for wonky AI and being able to abuse their properties. There's a healing fountain. Probably need to make use of it. I will hold off for now, though. Little hit and run tactic to defuse the pumpkins. We need the earth rune for that. Oops, that worked somehow. I'm not gonna question it. No, read, Dan, read!
Up and down these magical mushrooms go. They will take you higher and higher, but be careful not to fall and sink without a trace.
Alright, so as mentioned previously, skeletons are not very good at swimming, so if you fall into the muck, you will immediately lose a whole life bottle, so be careful. I love the, like, gloopy sounds that the mushrooms make when you land on them. It's very appropriate. Found myself an earth rune. Oh, hello. Here, take this. I mean, I know this place is called Pumpkin Gorge, but this still seems like an excessive number of pumpkins. I'm just saying. Found a star rune. Ooh. Got a silver shield. Go ahead and patch myself up. Now we'll just charge our way back down. Take the shortcut back, I think. Here you go. Okay, for this, I'm gonna want to make sure I have my magically enhanced broadsword. Alright, so for this little encounter, we'll need to chop down the vines so that we can actually get to, like, the main bud, so that we can then slice it to itty-bitty bits. Ha-ha! Got the time rune. I am all out of spears. I don't want to throw my arms, so... Fortunately, I have no more magic, but that's okay. This is why crossbows exist. I'm just carving through these guys. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright, now I can collect the chalice. That's alright, I'll spend my life bottle. I've got plenty of them. That looks like the way to actually proceed, so how about we don't go that way? Ah. Refreshing. I wonder what the energy vials taste like. Maybe they taste like Mountain Dew. Well, there's only one place we really haven't checked back in that cave, so I'm gonna bet that's where we'll find death. Sorry, I let my exuberance get the better of me. Alright, let's try and avoid that again. I will patch myself up at the healing fountain on my way back. That's where we left out of, okay. Don't know why I said it like that. I think I was trying to combine two different ways of saying that, and it just created a mangled mess. Hello, yes, I wish to purchase your wares. I will enchant my sword. I will restock my spears. Hello. And I got some more money. This is a winding path, isn't it? Oh, nice. And I'm here now. Alright, all patched up. Boing. Boing. So I know Medieval is definitely one of those, like, cult classic PlayStation games. It was not as popular as, you know, your Crashes and your Spyros and all that, so have you ever played the Medieval games? Or even the remake? So I'll admit, oh, hello. What do you have to say, Gargoyle?
All bow down before the master of the vegetable patch. The prize-winning plant who can summon an army of cabbage with a wave of his noble tendril. He's delicious, he's nutritious, he's Zarok's secret recipe. He's the Pumpkin King.
Alright then. And once again, we've returned to the Hall of Heroes, where, the heroes of yore continue to hurl insults at us. I mean, rightfully so, but still, it hurts, man. Let's see, who has a gift for us today? Hello?
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau dead. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the Centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen. Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Well, thanks, I guess. Obtained a longbow. Alright, well, it's better than a... Well, I was trying to make some kind of joke about it's not a short bow, it's a long bow, but it then fell flat. I apologize. For those on horseback or those with horsebacks. So, let's see, gonna re-equip my sword. Got a lot, oh, hold on. Got a lot of ammo for the longbow, which is good. Well, I guess we'll use it. Alright, and as that gargoyle was alluding to, welcome to the Pumpkin Serpent. Our next real boss fight.
The King Pumpkin sleeps. If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks.
Okay, we can do that. Destroy all the pods to summon the boss. let's see, that well looks like it's infested. Probably it'll be fine later, so we should remember that.
It is rumored that the Pumpkin Witch is in possession of a much sought-after dragon gem. If you have a witch talisman, you could summon this kindly witch.
Well, hey, it just so happens we have one of those. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open our inventory and use the witch talisman.
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
Well, I do like nice presents, so... Alright, let's go do that. There's the pumpkin serpent. Also some dead fish. You don't love to see it. There's also a healing fountain, which we'll probably need to make use of. There's a literal boom box. We're gonna let that one sit, I think. Oh, hello. Ah, those were the exploding ones. You got me good. I'll give you that. I can now collect the chalice, but it's in the well, so we'll have to defeat the boss first. Which we are mostly in position to do. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. Alright. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Behold! The pumpkin serpent. Ow! Need to slash the tendrils. And then we can hack at him. But once we deplete its health bar in each wave, it will spawn these, which will cause it to begin healing. The faster you get rid of the pods, the less health it'll have. I think it was at the other path. Out of my way, Root. All right. Round 3. by the entrance. That's the path. That's the healing fountain. Oh, you're not looking so good. You actually look very putrid. Get out of here, you overgrown vegetable. Boy, you are one ugly mother. Hideous. All right. Let's see, what was in the box? Oh, a shield. I'll take it. There we go. Now let's go back and get that nice present we were promised.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodar. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely, majestic creatures dragons are.
Why, thank you. I'm sure this will be useful for something. Oh, there's more health vials here. Oh well. And a merchant gargoyle. Let's see, take the arrows. It's close enough to empty that I am... Well, hold on. Maybe not. Depends on what we get next in the Hall of Heroes. Actually, I don't think we get that for quite a while, but a boy can dream. I did pick up the chalice. I didn't just walk past it, did I? I'm so... No, it looks like I got it. Okay. I did not. I'm glad I checked. I would have waltzed right past it. Alright. Now that we have our dragon gem and the chalice, we can get out of this place.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
I sure hope not. I like getting nice prizes. Oh, this guy. If I remember correctly, his accent is absolutely ridiculous, and I love it.
Ah, Herr Fortescue. You are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Sturmgard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein! Modern warfare is a question of science, the science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It is magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to you that this is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
Obtained the gold shield. as it states, the gold standard in self-defense. It is the most durable shield in the game. It's the only one, but much like the magic broadsword, you can pay to have it restored. It is certainly the most impressive looking, I will give it that. But yeah, repair gold shield, pretty expensive, and it actually needs, you need a lot of cash in order to repair it. So, funnily enough, I find myself only really using it in like boss fights and that kind of thing. Otherwise, I just stick with the silver shield, because at least I can find those out in the wild. Oh, I had my broadsword out this whole time, and I've lost all its magic. Whoopsie. Well, I guess this means I can now enchant it and get maximum value from it. Alright, so we got the Dragon Gem, but this path is actually a dead end. We cannot go any further here. So we'll make our way back to where the path we were taking originally. And into the asylum. So this stage is actually very unusual because this is a combat arena. There's not that much, exploration going on here. So yeah, make sure you have a good weapons equipped and just get to it. Alright, next. Oh great, you have cannonball. What kind of asylum has cannons in it? Time to blend them all up. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like nothing in the little pockets where enemies spawn in, but I'm just double checking. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, bats! My favorite. This is a great system we got going here. I swing wildly, everyone dies. My broadsword is out of magic, but that is okay. It's still a good weapon. Nice! I got a shield. Not that I've been using it. More stupid bats, but they're just gonna keep spawning, so let's drop down. Oh, it's a circular chamber. Okay. Money? Yeah, Dan's not exactly a graceful sword fighter, but I mean, you know, it gets the job done. Which I guess is in character because, you know, he was not a grand warrior in life. You know, he was a doofus. Don't need that. Could repair that. I'll grab some arrows. You know what? I will re-enchant my sword. Oh, that's not the gate I need. That's probably what I want. Also, say hello to the random lava current? With more cannons. Again, what kind of asylum is this? Are we sure this is an asylum or a torture chamber? Or is it both? Maybe it could be both. All right. Let's see, not seeing any health. So we'll just mosey along. Oh. Looks like we made it through. Collect some money. We got our chalice. We found an earth rune. Hello. You are... Well, I guess we're gonna let you out.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarek tried to force me to hand over the Shadow Artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the Enchanted Forest. But I said to him, I said, "You can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the Mer." Aye, that told him. But then he had me locked up in here with all these nutters. Oh, it's been terrible. I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks. Right. Well, I'll see myself out, thanks. You have a good look around, lad. Zarek's left some stuff lying about that I think you might find useful.
Also, why does the mayor look like a combination of the Mad Hatter and Tweedledee and or Tweedledum? Well, we found another dragon gem. Sweet. Which we will need. Alright, well, we could get out of here, but let's heal ourselves up. Alright, now we can get out of this place. And not a moment to spare. Alright, with 10 chalices on the table, what are we gonna get?
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Well, sure, I need all the help I can get. The flaming longbow. What's better than a longbow? A longbow on fire. Cool. I'll keep the regular longbow for now, but maybe we'll be able to set some things on fire. But yeah, we're certainly getting ourselves a nice little medieval arsenal here. You'll love to see it. Alright, well, just like with the Pumpkin Serpent, this path is over. Which means there is only one place really left to go. The Enchanted Earth. Don't lick the toads. Does Dan even have a tongue? I don't think he does. So I don't think that'll be a problem for him. It's a surprisingly pretty place, you know, aside from the winged demons and the encroaching darkness, but you know how it is. So this stage is actually very interesting because there's a secret level hidden here, as well as things trying to ambush us from the underbrush. If we hang a quick left, go over here, there's another witch's cauldron.
There used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelt the same since.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and summon a witch again.
Who has summoned the Witch of the Forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
So yeah, this is a bonus stage. And like the lady said, you only get one shot at it, so make sure you're prepared. But I'm gonna say yes.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
Welcome to the Ant Caves. Hello, genre. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Monday's going well. So yeah, we are now here in the Ant Caves. We are gonna need the hammer for our journey here, so we'll go ahead and get that equipped. What do you have to say, Mr. Gargoyle?
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag. Hark! We can hear the soldier ants approaching. Onward and meet your tiny nemesis.
Okay. So yeah, as mentioned, the Ant Caves are a completely optional stage. As you can expect, it's a labyrinth. We'll have to work our way through, slowly but surely. It's a club. I'll take it.
This magic portal was crafted by the fairies. It appears to have been created to prevent something escaping from the tunnels below.
Alright, well, don't think we can do anything about that for now. Oh, hello.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature. But alas, the wicked Ant Queen has many of us imprisoned. Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
Sure, alright. Collect some money. So yeah, if we free the, oh, I got a trophy. Nice. Excuse me. So yeah, if we free, which I think if I pull up in my inventory, we free all the fairies in this area, we get a prize.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
Alright, thank you. But yeah, this is the ant caves after all. And so you know what that means we're gonna find? Eventually? Ants! And of course, little quivering maggots. Got some amber. As you can see, some parts of the tunnel are color-coded, so that'll be very nice to help us keep our bearings. These little glowy sections are where fairies are. Uh-oh. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Smash the boulders. So yeah, you may have noticed there's actually no chalice progression in this stage. In order to get to the Hall of Heroes, you need to free all of the fairies. Looks like I can't bash through that just yet. Makes me think of that Sim-Ant game I played in kindergarten, not sure why. I mean, I could see that. Let's see, that leads to a healing fountain, which is not where I want to go just yet. Got some amber. Let's keep going this way first. There's a life bottle. Or it's an energy vial, actually. The life bottle is technically a different item, so proper classification and all that. Two rescued, 4 remaining. Bam! Four pieces of amber remaining. Ah. I know where this is. Yep. This takes us back to this main tunnel here. Guess we'll just keep going straight for now. An electrically charged mallet. The ultimate bug repellent. Go ahead and recharge my health. But yeah, the difficult part of this is that you have no map to work with, so there's definitely a lot of wandering around you'll have to do. But I mean, it's definitely an interesting concept for a stage. 3 remaining. Oh, hello. Not sure why the little larvae have money, but you know what? We'll take it. Two fairies remaining. This definitely must be the central area. Look at how big it is. Another amber piece. One more fairy. I could buy some stuff. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember if you're supposed to have all of the fairies before you enter the boss arena or after. I think it's supposed to be after, but I'm gonna double check. Let's see, I know that you get a little tracker whenever you pick up an item. I just wish they'd let you just look at it in your inventory. I think that would be helpful. I'm pretty sure I haven't... Oh, you startled me. Well, I mean, it's here. I'll pick it up. I found the last piece of amber. Oh, there's more than 7 pieces of amber. Okay, alright. That's kind of helpful. I mean, I don't think I get anything for getting more, but it's nice. So if I had to guess, the last fairy's probably up here. I sure hope so. Yes. Perfect. That's all the fairies, so now we'll get the chalice when we leave. Another piece of amber. Do you think I get to keep the rest of it as a little present for myself? I think I'm back near the start again. That or I am completely lost. Both are equally possible. No, it is official. I have turned around on myself. No, this curves back this way. That lead... Okay. So I believe... Okay, this is the start. This is the start. Okay. This is the hardest part about this whole level. It's not been the fighting. It's not been the amber collecting. It's not even been finding the fairies. It's just remembering, how do I get out of this place? No. If I can find the big center room, we'll be okay. That's the healing fountain from before, so let's go this way. Can't go there. No, I think this curves back! No, this is the big area. This is the big area. Nope. Okay. That looks like what I want. Okay, cool. Alright, that was, not a bright moment for me navigationally, but it's okay. We made it. I'm healed up. Watch in amazement as Dan's neck levitates. Oh, you look putrid and pulsating. Say hello to the Ant Queen. So we'll only be able to hit her when she drops boulders on us, because she'll then raise up her like abdomen to try and attack us. So kill the worker ants, then shoot her in her big glowy chest. Bam! Excuse me, I'm currently trying to fight your ruler. Please leave me alone. Alright, one more round will do. Oh! Darn it! There we go. Now we just committed regicide, you know, no big deal, no big deal. Ugh!
You have helped to free all the fairy people from the clutches of the filthy ant scum. As a reward, I can grant you passage to the Hall of Heroes. I've never been there myself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
Hey, what am I... That's cheating! That's not cool! Oh, you have to... I was being hit during the cutscene! Whatever, I got it.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shrink spell. Oh, lovely, lovely Amber. Here you are, Sir Knight. A wart-covered and cabbage-smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
Well, at the very least, we get to go to the Hall of Heroes. And our reward is a chicken leg? Yes! You may remember way back, someone mentioned that the club kind of looks like a chicken leg. And I told you, put that into the back of your mind. Granted, that was 2 months ago, so I completely understand if you've forgotten. But yeah. Now you might think, oh, we eat this? No. I will show you once we have a good opportunity to do so. Chicken drumsticks. You are what you eat.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you. If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? It should be I, Blood Monatha, Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing and changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her, she thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
Okay then, thanks, I guess. But now we got an axe. You can swing it, and once I get out of this wall, it doubles as a boomerang. Yeah, you could throw it at distant enemies. Very handy. Chops down trees and non-trees. Alright, so gonna restock my supplies. Get some flaming arrows. Yeah, I'll No, I'll keep my sword the way it is for now. Alright, unfortunately, because we got all of our health mauled by that ant. Oh, we start right at Dan's Crypt because we went to a bonus stage, which is actually great. So I'm going to have to, unfortunately, replay this level a couple of times to get my health back up. That is one of the things that I had mentioned previously that is kind of a problem. Your health carries over between stages. So if you find yourself super hurt at the end of a stage, well, you're going to start off super hurt at the start of the next one, so... yeah. Collect the star rune. Thankfully, it is easy enough to collect the energy vials, and we can also collect some coins, which will help us. But yeah, this is just kind of one of those things that they probably should have taken out of the remake, but it is one of those, you know, older school jank kind of things. So, you have to, especially, you know, in a lot of older games, unfortunately, you do kind of have to meet them halfway. Some games are better about that than others, but, you know, I feel like I've acclimated myself to jank more than a lot of people have. I mean, I grew up playing these kinds of games, so I understand how to best deal with them. Alright, I think if we run through the stage one more time, we'll be good. And hey, you might be thinking, oh, this is kind of a little slow and dull. And you're right, it is. But it sure beats playing the next stage that we're going to, or really any stage on such low health. As I mentioned previously, there are no checkpoints in Medieval. If you die, you go back to the beginning of the stage. And as we've seen, some of these stages are actually fairly long. So anything we can do to minimize that kind of trouble is well worth it, in my opinion. Look, if I'm going to come back here, I am going to take all of my apparently infinitely respawning money. Alright, now that we're fully healed, let's actually go to where we need to go. Back to the Enchanted Earth for the Enchanted Earth itself this time. Go ahead and skip that cutscene. Make sure to use our new axe to chop down the local wildlife. See, this door is blocked, but that's okay. So yeah, a slow and steady approach will be good here. Let's see, there's nothing actually in this little quadrant aside from the Forest Witch, so we'll just keep on keeping on. The Earth Rune.
Keep out! This gate leads to the Tomb of the Shadow Demons.
Well, I mean, if you're just gonna mention that, we'll just cause problems on purpose then. Nothing doing over here. Ah, lasers! We should not go that way then.
Like a giant magpie, the dragon bird sits upon its hoard of stolen treasures. High above the trees, you will find a nest. Oh, those eggs are worth their weight in gold.
All right. There's a fountain here, which will come in handy, but I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Instead, we're gonna ride the lift. Alright, here we are. Clear out the area first, and then we'll make our ascent. So I'll push the eggs out of the nest to make them crack. Hold on, let me, It's not much, but, it's better than nil. Found the Earth Room. Excellent. Alright, let's get out of here without falling off the cliff. Oh. There's some coinage back there. Got it. Go ahead and patch ourselves up. There we go. Alright, well, let's completely ignore the warning we were given and go on through.
None shall enter. The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the shadow artifact. Leave now, or share their doom.
So yeah, this part never really made a lot of sense to me considering what we're about to do. So we're going to go ahead and use the Shadow Artifact, you know, defying all logic and common sense. We're going to go inside.
Sir Dan, you must take the Shadow Demon Talisman. It is an unholy relic, but it may allow you to progress through Shadow Demon territory.
Alright, well, in order to do that, we'll need to push these switches in the correct order. I don't actually remember what the order is, nor do I even remember, like, what the logic is behind it. So I just stepped on them randomly until I succeeded. Fire. That was wrong. Fire. Let's try spiral. Spiral. Tree. No. Fire. Spiral. Wave. Tree. I feel like we shouldn't have done that. Obtain the Shadow Talisman. Unholy Shadow Demon Relic for ages 12 and up. There's the chalice, but we can't collect it yet. Probably shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well. We're back, but now...
What have you done? Once again, the shadow demons are wreaking havoc across the land, and it's all thanks to you. The single most destructive and wretched creatures in the history of the world, and you've given them an early parole. They will be heading for the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Galamir is doomed.
Good job, Dan. So yeah, we'll need to now slash up the shadow demons if we want any hope of getting out of this, well, I guess technically not alive, but less dead than we already are. We'll need the star rune to go through here. And the shadow demons are the creatures that will actually give us the chalice progression, but they are fierce. I would offer like a strategy, but quite honestly, there's not really much to it, so just swing your sword, kill them before they kill you, keep your health up, try not to cry. That's pretty much all I can offer you, because they're pretty fierce. They attack relentlessly, and attempting to keep them at a distance is a fool's errand. Maybe there's a better technique, but if there is, I don't know what it is. Alright, if we destroy one more, that will give us our chalice. My sword is enchanted. Most of my ammo is really good, so... we can no longer visit the Forest Witch, which is okay. Alright, we can now collect the chalice, which is good. There's some loot. That's where we need to go. But let's go grab the chalice first. So I've lost all of my shields except my top-of-the-line gold shield, which is good. Alright, got the chalice. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. Alright, cool. Thankfully, the healing fountain is still here. We're gonna milk it for all it's worth. Oh, it's all out. Well, this is all we have. Alright, I want to make sure I have my spears equipped. So, to get past the lasers, we will actually need to use the Shadow Talisman here, so get nice and close to the depression. So our next boss fight is a pair of demonettes. Now I know what you're thinking. This is kind of a tiny platform. We're gonna have to fight at range. You're right, but there's another thing about this that sucks. The platform tilts. So yeah, the platform will kind of shimmer to indicate which direction it's gonna tilt. So make sure you don't fall off or you immediately lose a life bottle. This is probably the hardest fight in the game that's not the final boss. But yeah, I hope you have a good quality shield on hand. Each demonette does have its own health bar, so once you deplete it, they will go away. Catch! Alright, thankfully we were well prepared for that, so that fight really sucks. And especially because it's pretty much the last thing you do in the stage. Why did I not dash? There we go. So, yeah, if you die in that fight, you have to replay the entire level again. Thankfully, we do get plenty of treasure and healing for our efforts. Like, a lot of healing, which is okay with me. Ah. Now, if we go ahead and jump down the stump. We'll get back. And we've collected the star rune. So now we can just simply head back. I am going to stop by the vendor and repair my stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to buy that. Oh well. Here, take it. And now we can get out of here. Hello, I've returned. Do you have anything more for a hapless hero in need?
10,000 courses for this guy. I bet money you be back pushing all daisies by now. Hey, I have something here for you. You like it very much? You want?
Yes, please. Money! I love it. Also, like I said before, and I will say again, the accents in this game are absolutely ridiculous. And I kind of love them for it. Alright, with the Enchanted Earth behind us, we can now proceed to what most people consider one of the most difficult and least enjoyable stages in the entire game. The Pools of the Ancient Dead. Thankfully we're already fully healed, so we can jump right on in. Oh boy. This is dreary, isn't it?
Cold and dark and reeking of death. We remembers an ancient battle fought here between the forces of good and the dark armies of Zarok. Now the marshes are full of the restless dead.
Sounds like fun. No, you read the book, Dan.
Weapons are useless against the heavy armor of the knights. Don't let them shove you in the swamp. That mud will never come out.
So yeah, if you fall into the muck, you will immediately lose a life bottle. There's a vial here. I'll be sure to keep it. But they mention that the knights are invincible, and in the sense that they are, to standard weapons. Of course, all that heavy armor means that they're not exactly buoyant. Also, giant tentacles. So, we'll just have to bully these guys into the drink. And as you can see, that also gives us chalice progress. Oh, you!
Greetings, stranger. I am the boatman. It is I who ferry lost souls on their final journey to the land of the dead. But hold, have we not met before? Sir Daniel Fortescue, not you too. Thanks to Zarok's memories, I'm up to my eye sockets and lost souls have woken from the eternal sleep. Business hasn't been this brisk since before they invented sanitation. Look, if you help me to gather up a boatload of 8 lost souls and bring them here, I'll drop you off at the sunken town of Melamede. How's that sound?
Sure, I guess. Technically, isn't it your job to go find them? Whatever. So yeah, if we collect 8 lost souls, we'll be able to head on our merry way. Oh. That'll do. There's a merchant gargoyle, should the need arise. Into the drink with ya. That got no one. Whoa. Oh, that got someone. Alright. So yeah, this is an area where slow and steady definitely wins the race. Just make sure you mind your step around the muck. You knock the guards into the swamp. You profit. It's all good in the neighborhood. Ah! A silver shield. Excellent. I can replace the one that I lost. That doesn't seem to be working. Alright, well. This is why spears were invented. You know, if you really think about it, and I know this game makes a joke about it already, but spears are just long sticks with a sharp bit at the end. And it's amazing how effective they are. So yeah, you'll definitely want to be careful when you're jumping. Make sure you're jumping to like the largest landmass available to you. It's not what I quite wanted to do, but it'll have to suffice. If you need more fine controls, you can actually use the D-pad to just walk around. You know what? That was probably for the best. I was trying to jump, but the slope slides down, unfortunately. Yeah, this is why nobody likes this stage. Let's see, I need a rune to get over there. Hup! Whoa, whoa, whoa! There we go, that's better. Okay. I am going to take advantage of this brief lull to pick up that bottle over there. Well, actually, I have to go back that way anyway, so we'll save it. There's some cash over there, and a soul. Nice. Can I jump that? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that works. Found the Chaos Rune. This place sure is chaotic, I'll give it that. Oh, some of the bridges disappeared. That's not cool. Look, could you try and stay dead? I know that's hypocritical coming from me, but like, could you just do that, please? Really? That didn't even hit anything. There we go. 6 down, 2 to go. Might as well take this opportunity to patch myself up. Alright, nice. But with the Chaos Rune, we can open that gate we saw earlier. Oh, man. Alright, let's try approaching from a different area. I think this will be safer. Here you go. Uh-oh, the camera changed. That means something bad's about to happen. That's alright, we'll just dare and dash our way out of here. Okay, I think we're about to get into a fight. Indeed. That's a lot. Okay. Take out the skinny guards first. Alright, now I can re-equip my hammer. So long, chump! Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything else over this way. So we'll just go back the way we came. Okay, hold on. Oh great, some of them are even flying. How does that even work? Why do you get to fly? Why can't I fly? Ah, but if we jump over here, for the first time in a very long time, we find a new life bottle. We have even more health now. Alright, now we can pick up the chalice. No ammo left. Okay, hold on. And the rain's really picked up around here. Let's just get the chalice and get out of here before we decompose. I mean, I guess technically we have already been doing that, but at a faster rate. Got it! There we go. Soul helmet, old school umbrella.
How gracious of you. Makes a change to meet a polite young skeleton after dealing with those filthy zombie types. Hop aboard.
But first, we're going to take a quick pit stop to the Hall of Heroes. Ah, hello. What do you have for me?
All right, Dan, man. How you doing? Now then, have you got yourself a magic sword? What? Daniel, man, you can't go into battle against an army of undead without a magic sword. Here, take mine. You'll never have to sharpen another blade, or my name's not Dirk Steadfast. It's not enough just to have a magic shield, you know, no matter what that soft, ticky stern card says. Good lad. Why, I'd sooner go into battle holding a tea tray than carry that weedy Gale's shield of his.
Obtained the magic sword. So the magic sword is a lot like the enchanted broadsword, except it never runs out and is even stronger, which effectively means we never need this sword again. Carried by mighty warriors and you. Now that's just harsh. Also the what Daniel man is the funniest line in this entire game. I just love the way he says it. It's so ridiculous. Oh, I need more spears. There we go. Very nice. Alright, with our new slicey stick, let's get out of here. Next up on our little journey, the lake.
Look at you, It must be 500 years since you were last on my ferry, and you don't look a day over 400. Now, here we are. Zarok's magic has caused the lost mythical town of Melamede to rise from its watery grave. See you soon.
Thanks, I think. Dan really just doesn't like reading.
You haven't got your army now. Better to use stealth than charge in. Beware the Watchers. Slay them before they spot you and summon others.
Okay, so this is actually conflicting advice. See, while it's good and not fighting more enemies is good, you need them in order to get the Chalice progress. There's actually not enough normal enemies to get the Chalice for the Hall of Heroes. It's just very strange. Thankfully, our flaming longbow will help us take care of the fish that explode violently. Also, we got a lever. I love levers. But as you can see, they kind of open and close. So we'll just have to be careful. I am going to go ahead and equip my tasty chicken drumsticks so that we can finally show off what these are for. We just needed like a good enemy to use these on. So hey there, how you doing? We got these big beefy turtle warriors. Toss a chicken leg and it explodes as a chicken grenade. And when enemies are turned into chickens, you can eat them to recover your health if you're fast, unlike me. But yeah, the chicken grenades are really good against these guys. So go ahead and just eat it to recover some health. And as you can see, those enemies are really giving us Chalice progress. So I understand why they mentioned to do that, but it's also like antithetical to progress. There's also these gross black eyes, which will just shoot lasers and other gross things at you. So you can go ahead and slash them. They're fine. But yeah, the chicken drumstick ammo is very limited, so you'll want to make sure you're using it wisely. I'll just go ahead and pick that up. Hello, yes, I am standing here directly in your presence. That one's a waste. There we go. Unsurprisingly, it tastes like chicken. Also, I love the the effect of swinging the sword. You can just see the magic, almost kind of like it's falling off of the sword, just trying to stay in contact with it. It's a really neat effect. Anyway, we got an earth room. Unfortunately, we cannot jump this fence, even though it definitely looks like we should be able to, but whatever you say, video game. Oh, hold on. So if we go right in here, we're over here now. We need a rune, which I don't think we have the correct one. Yeah, we need the star rune. Here, catch! And over here we can collect a chaos rune. Once the eyeball sees you, you won't be able to defeat them. So yes, you can defeat the eyeballs to not be seen, but again, we gotta spawn the enemies in order to actually get the chalice, so. And the turtle guards are definitely not immune. Like, you can defeat them with other means, but the chicken grenades are definitely the easiest way. Oh, this is not where I need to be. We'll finally go ahead and pull this lever. And it causes the bridge to twist. So let's go this way now. Oh, a 2-for-1 special. Now that's value right there, my friends. Okay, hold on. Yes, I know that the fish don't actually give you any progress towards the chalice, but, like, I don't want to fight them. And have to deal with their stupid projectiles and potentially pushing me off. Alright. This gate is locked. We won't be able to do anything with it just yet. Ow! You are... Yeah, this is why fighting these guys stink. And you pushed me off. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Ugh. Alright. Back to my chicken grenade. And while I'm waiting, let me re-equip my shield. Yeah, this stage is also pretty obnoxious. Not again. All right. Oh, hello there. No, there it is. Let's wander the rest of the bridge first before we do anything else. Uh-oh, hello. Get out of my way, please. Mmm. Good. Tastes like vengeance. Well, that powered up a crystal of some kind. Found a time rune.
The crystal contraptions that surround the whirlpool can freeze its dangerously turbulent waters. You will need all of the rune keys to activate the magical machines.
All right. Well, I think we have all the runes that we need. Well, I got one. Here's the Earth Rune. One more should do the trick. Oh, I'm not gonna get the second chicken. Oh well. Alright, with the... Ooh, there's a fountain there. Definitely want to stop there first. But we've successfully frozen the water. Fountain's out of juice. That's okay. So, defy all of your, like, instincts telling you not to do this and jump into the frozen whirlpool. You'll land in this extremely cool sequence. Sweet, a silver shield. I mean, this is just sick. There's the chalice. Ah, hello! If I find like one more guy to fight, it'll be chalice time. Alright, that's enough of that. The chalice is mine! I've lost another silver shield. That is... Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Well, bummer. That's okay. Oh, a lever. What does this do? Ah, that opens the gate. Found the star rune. Excellent. Fortunately, I have lost my silver shield again, but that's okay. Better that it takes the hits than I do. Well, as long as we're here, we might as well stop by and get some repair done. Yeah. Let's see, that just leads us back to the crystal machine. This should take us where we need to go. Here you go. Alright, well, we got the chalice. Let's mosey on out of here. So it looks like we've successfully collected the weapons of everyone on the upper floor as well. So that's pretty cool. Wonder what else there is to get.
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Sure. It worked out last time. Obtained the magic longbow. Best bow by a long shot. So yeah, it's got the most power of pretty much any ranged weapon in the game. Pretty cool. This place will be fit for a banquet once all the chalices have been returned. Actually, I'm going to... There we go. So the next stage on our little adventure are the Crystal Caves. But we're actually not gonna go there today. Because, as it turns out, we're actually relatively close to the end. There's only a handful of stages left. Yeah, Medieval is not a terribly long game, which I think is okay. But I want to make sure that we have enough left on the bone, so to speak, for one more good length stream session. I am, however, going to take this opportunity to collect some health, as well as, because I think this is a copper shield. These are throwing daggers. Pretty sure this is a copper shield. Yes, it's no gold shield, but having an extra however many hit points on a shield is alright with me. Once again, collect the treasure, replenish my health. One more run through ought to do. And then once we have things squared away, we will call it quits for today. Rune. I can pretty much like speed run this portion of the game at this point, considering how many times I've done it. Alright, full health, I got coins, I got another copper shield. Life's good. Alright, and with that, we're all set for next time. So yeah, we're most likely gonna finish Medieval the next time we fire this up, so look forward to that. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, please consider following. But for now, this is the Defender, signing out. See you later!